Today I am reviewing compression packing cubes, and I will give you 10 advantages and some disadvantages to using them for travel. This is another organized way to package your clothes for an upcoming trip that actually saves space. The features of compression packing cubes are similar to the regular ones, but there are some advantages and disadvantages to them. I have traveled with regular packing cubes for about 5 years, and many of you have tried to make me try compression packing cubes, and I finally did it. They were a game changer for packing, but there are some things I did not like about them that I will sprinkle throughout the end of the video. These travel tips are going to show you the pros and cons of using compression packing cubes. I packed for a trip to Denver a couple of weeks ago, and I compressed the air out of my packing cubes by using 2 different sets, and I compared them so that I could give you my honest review. I ended up keeping the Tripped brand, and I will link those below for you because of several reasons. For regular packing cubes and compression packing cubes, you're using a travel packing system. So that is what I'm going to compare from what I've done over the last 5 years or so to this most recent trip. When you use a compression packing cube, you're going to put your clothes in stacks, and then you're going to zip them up like a regular packing cube, and then you are going to use a second zipper that actually compresses everything, and that's going to go all the way around compressing your clothes. So the number one advantage of using compression packing cubes is that the cube actually is compact in size after you've compressed everything. Compression packing cubes compress the air out of the cube, and then they also compress your clothes or compress the space that's in between your clothes. In this before and after picture, you can see how compacted the cube got after compressing it with that second zipper. A second pro for using compression packing cubes is it allows for better organization. Here's a travel tip for using a compression packing cube. You're going to pack 1 pair of trousers and 3 t-shirts and 1 long-sleeved shirt in 1 cube, or you can pack all of your shirts in 1 cube, and then you'll just drape those jeans over your packing cubes. This set of packing cubes helps organize my items into six parts. I like that there are 2 large cubes because basically when you're packing in a carry-on suitcase, you need 2 large to basically fill up the length of your suitcase. And then you can slide in these smaller cubes, especially if you compress them, because they're going to get even smaller. Most of the brands have several colors for you to choose from. This Tripped brand on Amazon has about 6 different styles that fits your personality travel style. Be careful when you're looking at other compression packing cube sets because some of them only come with 1 large or extra large one. And I need 2 of them for clothes. Like, you can have as many small ones as you want, but they're really like basic pouches. I like packing cubes for packing my clothes. I know I call them packing cubes, but they're really rectangular. All of them are. All packing cubes come with a little handle, which is another great thing people like about them. But these compression ones also have so many different sizes. It's a 6 set of packing cubes that are compressible. And I just like that they were travel themed. They have these little colors on them. Anyway, they have all kinds you can choose from. Anyway, you can pack undies, you can pack cords, makeup. You don't have to use as many pouches now because you have so many kinds of smaller packing cubes that will compress and mold to the size of whatever contents you have in these. With a drawstring bag in this set, you can use it for dirty laundry or you can use it for shoes. I packed my shoes in there, and a travel tip is to pack your shoes in the outer flap zippered part of your suitcase once you open it up. If you are traveling this fall or winter, I have a fall playlist that I will list for you in the iCards and in the description box for sure. I'm a Houston pilot wife sharing tips to help you travel the globe without a worry in the world with all of my experience and mistakes. If you've never flown before, I have a playlist for your first time in an airplane, and I also have a video playlist about traveling throughout this coronavirus mess. Since most of us pack in carry-on suitcases, the number 3 advantage to using compression packing cubes is that you save space. You are compressing your fall travel outfits together so that you are getting rid of the bulk. These compression packing cubes can be a regular packing cube, or they can be compressed if you need them to. Once the compression packing cubes were inside my carry-on suitcase, you can see that there was about 3 inches left above it. And then if your suitcase has an expandable lid to it, then you will have even more space by compressing those cubes. You can see that this cube was lopsided on my way to Denver, and then on the way back I leveled it out a little more so that I could even stack another compression packing cube on top of it. So then you could fit 4 large packing cubes in that suitcase if you needed to. The number 4 plus to using compression packing cubes is the zipper feature. With compression, you need strong, high-quality zippers. The Trip brand has reinforced zipper stops, and there's also double stitching by the zippers as well. I will say that the zippers on my inexpensive set of regular packing cubes never malfunctioned and never broke. A 5th advantage to compression packing cubes is that you are going to eliminate wasted space. This is my number 1 pro in using compression packing cubes now. There are some top quality brands out there besides this Trip brand. There's Gonex, Eagle Creek, Alameda is a less expensive one that I used, but the reason I returned it is because they only had 1 large cube and then 2 smaller ones. If you're new here, be sure you read the comments below because people give their own opinions and brands that they like. But remember, do not put a link or YouTube will ban your comment and I won't ever see it. A negative or a con for those of you in a different country is, although you can pack more clothing in your carry-on suitcase, now you are going to weigh, it's going to weigh more because of all the extra you are able to fit in that suitcase. The number 6 pro for using compression packing cubes is for those of you who have kids. You can give them a cube of their own and whatever clothes fit in there is what they can bring. A travel tip for packing cubes is to pack your pajamas on the very top of that cube because that's the first thing you're going to need when you get to your final destination. Unless you're going to Hawaii freely with no quarantining needed and you get to go to the beach or the pool right after you get to your hotel. One day we are getting there. One day we will be able to travel freely again. The number 7 advantage of using compression packing cubes is when you travel in the fall and the winter because those clothes are bulkier, so you are going to need compression to fit all of those sweaters in or some more jeans in, different colored denim. Such fun for fall outfits especially. The number 8 pro for compression packing cubes is their fabric. It is a very smooth polyurethane fabric that's not plastic. It's not nylon either. So polyurethane is stronger or higher quality than nylon. This fabric feels like a sleeping bag. I have used a pack of compression Ziploc travel bags and they do not use a vacuum cleaner either. But the thing that I like better about these is they're not as noisy and they're a lot easier to store. Like you can just stack these all and just throw them in your suitcase when you're not traveling. But with the Ziploc plastic, it's a loud plastic anyway, and you can't just fold it. As soon as you fold it empty, then it's gonna pop right open. So it's just a little higher maintenance. So I have now done away with my Ziploc ones. One thing I liked about my regular packing cubes was the mesh top so that I could kind of tell what was in that packing cube. But that's just a small con of the compression ones. One negative is that you really have to be careful that the fabric does not get caught when you're zipping up the compression part of the cube. You have to keep that extra finger down in there to keep the fabric separated. So it just takes a little extra focus and attention so that it doesn't get stuck. Another con to think about is that my clothes were more wrinkled and I folded them inside my compression packing cubes, and I think that rolling might help inside of compression packing cubes. If you roll inside your compression packing cubes, let me know. But it could be because I just washed that shirt, I don't know. I also think packing cubes would truly help for those 10-day long vacations that you have to pack for. Or if you're an overpacker, it will help you get all those clothes in. Compression packing cubes do not squish or smush, but they are as compact as they can go, and it is easier to slide other cubes in there. One disadvantage to compression packing cubes is they do not open all the way for me to get my clothes in. So I have to stack my clothes or pack them one by one and kind of slide them in the cube. I would rather for the whole thing to just flap open so that I can plop all my outfit pieces in from the top. A huge advantage to using compression packing cubes is when you do get to your hotel or your final destination, unzipping them is super fast and smooth. I don't know why, but it's fast. The number 10 advantage of using compression packing cubes is if I don't need that compression, I don't have to use the compression zipper. They have the same structure as a regular packing cube for me. So if my travel is only for a 3-day trip, that regular packing cube form that I have is going to be just as fine. I don't have to use the compression zipper if I don't need it. If you have a pro or a con of compression packing cubes, be sure to leave them in the comments below. We have a worldwide community of travel lovers who enjoy knowing your thoughts and opinions. Until the next time, I hope you have a great, easy time packing and a wonderful trip if you're traveling soon. And thank you so very much for visiting.